Hey, before we begin, let's thank our sponsors like Inspect All Pest Services, providing the highest quality termite, pest, and wildlife control. But that's not all they do. Inspect All can take care of your insulation, pressure washing, gutter maintenance, and other home services in Metro Atlanta and the surrounding areas. InspectAllServices.com. The Mad Dog, Manny Aurora at the Aurora Law Firm, litigating all over the United States, based out of Georgia, criminal defense, white-collar crime, DUI, drug offenses, and more. TheAuroraLawFirm.com. Ridgeline Counseling, you need help? I suggest you get help from the best in the business. That would be one Dr. David Markwell and his 10 therapists. 3 locations in Georgia, Sprayberry High School and Sandy Plains, right across from there. That's in East Cobb, Marietta near the Square, and McKaysville outside of Blue Ridge, but can also do virtual sessions no matter where you listen to the BS. Dr. David Markwell can help you. MarkwellTherapy.com or email him directly, ridgelinecounseling@gmail.com. FBC Insurance, perfect for new homeowners or people just looking to reshop their current insurance policies, which is always a good idea. 5-star service, shop over 35 A-rated companies. They'll help you shop carriers and find insurance, whether it's for your home, flood, auto, motorcycle, boat, recreational vehicle, or just a personal policy. 888-308-1841, or you can email them info@fbcinsuranceservices.com, or just get a quote online, fbcinsuranceservices.com. Multi-policy bundle discounts. Rachel Guy, that's my guy, your guy. My wife, looking to buy or sell a house in Florida or Georgia? She can help. 404-797-4600, or you can email her. I am rachelguy@gmail.com. Keep it clean. Alternate Power Solutions of Georgia, family-owned and operated, which we love, a Generac generator dealer offering sales, service, installation, and repair of automatic home standby and portable generators. And each and every one of you, when you become a customer at Alternate Power Solution, gets an upgraded warranty, free monitoring with a service contract. Call or request a free in-home assessment there on their website, poweringgeorgia.com. A+ rating with the BBB, 770-853-7571. And remember, $500 off your entire installation by using the discount code Bailey, my last name. JHM Land Solutions, family-owned and operated, grading, land clearing, mulching, and a tree company. There is no project too big or too small for JHM Land Solutions, servicing Georgia, Alabama, and Tennessee. It is solutions for your outdoor space. All that stuff out there that you don't want to clean up, that's where JHM Land Solutions comes into play, and they are great. 770-274-9120. Jayco Contracting, we're talking about one Cliff Bratcher, gutter and roofing specialist, and a guy not only that's great and cool, but you can trust. Works 7 days a week and always for you. 770-316-3876. Licensed and insured gutter and roofing specialist, covering all of Georgia. Platinum preferred contractor with Owens Corning, the creator of the Pink Panther. Plus free gutter guards with the purchase of a roof. Satisfaction guaranteed, commercial and residential. JaycoContracting.com. Again, 770-316-3876 for Cliff. And then a live ozone therapy spa. Central Florida's first and only ozone therapy spa. That's mine and Rach's new spa, providing ozone therapy administered through the Hockett sauna, the most non-invasive way to receive ozone therapy. Red light therapy, presso therapy, halo therapy, chromiotherapy, PEMF grounding mat, and more. Plus ozone-infused products online at AliveOzoneTherapySpa.com. Right now, Black Friday sales going on, deals, specials. Take advantage of them by using the code HOLIDAY30. Always BS10 for 10% off, but the Black Friday ones are even better. Obviously, that's 30% off. And if you're in town, please stop by. We want to help heal your body, whether it's for maintenance or a specific issue. This is cutting-edge technology in the healthcare world. I've seen it work with my own 2 eyes. AliveOzoneTherapySpa.com. Remember, if you want to sponsor the podcast and or radio show that airs Saturday mornings in Orlando on WJRR or Jacksonville on Planet Radio, we would love to have you. Currently looking for more sponsors. Reach out to me via thebaileyshow.com. Tickets for Podcast and Pours 4 with Saliva, Distinct Grace, and now Riley Risa up there on thebaileyshow.com, as well as your submissions for living rent-free so I can pay a month of rent for you for the month of December, thanks to Inspect All Pest Services. So lots going on. TheBaileyShow.com. Please support all of our sponsors. They mean a lot to us. We appreciate them, and I hope you do too. All right, let's begin.
Go ahead and leave a comment about how you deal with your children leaving home while I recover.
Honey, I raised the kids.
Our kids leaving the nest is never easy. So in order to cope, Jason and Rachel have decided to share the journey of their kids, Caleb and Ariel, or Bees as most know her. Follow the story in this podcast.
Honey, I raised the kids.
That's going to be one of those shows.
Look at all the dogs.
All right, there it is, episode 37 of Honey, I Raised the Kids. Thanks for being here. My name's Jason Bailey. Right there, that is my lovely wife, Rachel Guy.
Hey, y'all.
Collectively, we are known as Ray J.
Hey, that's us. Can we add tunes in there? Look at her. She's so beautiful.
And Jen's.
And Jen.
Her blind eyes.
She can't see anything.
I know. She's got the diabetes and...
She's a diabetes dog.
She's a diabetes dog, which, by the way, if you didn't know, like less than 1% of dogs have diabetes.
And it sucks. It's not fun.
Now, we got to give her insulin shots twice a day.
Yeah.
I think she's
lost her sight. She
Yeah.
can't see. It's a real fun process because Milton gets really pissed when she goes wandering around and she beelines directly for his face.
she's very clingy.
Yeah.
She's very clingy. I think that's because she feels safe.
Yeah.
So, all right,
Because she can't see.
Jen, are you going to stay like this the whole show?
Yep.
Well, now that we've got both video and audio, you can see the puppies.
Oh, you can see them. Look, Tuna looks so beautiful. Look at her.
Tuna just got a little trimmy trim.
She did. I know I say all the beautiful girls have mustaches, but she got mustache trim.
Oh, Jen. I got to put you down so I can do a show. I got to put you
She's
down.
like, no, please don't do that.
Just lay here. Okay. All right. There you go. All right. Okay. So this is a big week. We've got Podcast and Pours 4 this Saturday
Can't wait.
at Elixir downtown Orlando. I hope that for those of you that are listening have gotten your tickets or will get your tickets. I believe we are still at the tier of $30 per ticket, which is an absolute
Nothing.
Yeah, it's an absolute steal. Saliva is going to be performing a very rare acoustic set. They never do this. And the venue was awesome. It's very intimate, good drinks, great food, great music, with
And
Saliva.
fun people.
Distinct Grace will be performing as well. A female artist, Riley Risa, is going to get up and do a couple songs. We've got Santa Claus. We've got Brandon doing his song. We've got tickets for Metallica and Welcome to Rockville to give out. We've got a live recording of the podcast. If you get there early, you can be a part of that. So this is a party. This is what we do for Podcast and Pours. This is the first one we've done in Orlando. And
Yeah. Orlando better show out.
So it'll be
Because Georgia's showing out.
yeah, I mean, every time we've done them in Georgia, they've been huge. They've been great,
Mhm.
but I wanted to try one in Orlando. That was part of the plan. And I figured, if you have enough, they will come. So we will see. I finally got that bug.
Yes, you got him.
That dude-
like a ninja.
That bug has been driving me nuts for like a month. A little gnat.
Oh, you got him.
I got him.
That's good.
My allergies are killing me. I just downed 5 pieces of dark chocolate.
That was awesome.
Oh,
Frozen dark chocolate. Delicious.
that's the problem with allergies. I get fat because I eat chocolate, and chocolate is a histamine trigger. So dark chocolate triggers the histamine in your body. Histamine is in your white blood cells that help fight off allergens, so the dark chocolate does all those things.
You know what that means?
What?
You have to come into the spa often
Okay.
because we have halo therapy, which
Right.
fixes your allergies.
Well, it fixes your allergies. It
Yeah.
keeps your esophagus moist, and it clears out your sinuses. Yeah, with the salt. So yeah, I get it. Yeah, I mean I did it last week or the week before.
Yeah, you probably need to do it more.
So that's another thing. If you're coming from out of state, out of town to Orlando for Podcast and Pours 4 this week, we are opening up a live ozone therapy spa on Sunday just for 2 peers. So
Just for y'all, because that's my off day.
yeah, so we've got a handful of people that have already signed up. It's like half off everything. You have the whole spa.
Yeah.
So it's extremely discounted, but you have the entire spa to yourself. If you want to do that and want to come in and you want to use any of the therapies or whatnot, go to liveozonetherapyspa.com and you can book right there. It says BS2 Peers.
Or just message me.
Or just
I'll
message
help
Rach.
you out. It's fine.
You just message Rach. So as we get closer to Podcast Imports 4, and then, we'll also have the BS Christmas balls.
Flat balls.
Flat balls this year, which
Yeah.
has become a tradition. It actually started I believe it started in Orlando.
It did.
Did it start in
Was it
Orlando or Atlanta? Maybe it did start in Atlanta.
I don't remember. It's been so long. I've been doing them forever.
Yeah, you guys have been doing them every year. I almost want to say it started the last year we were in Orlando.
Yeah.
I want to say that, but I could be wrong. Anyway, for years and years
It's been
and
a long
years,
time.
we've done BS Christmas balls. I mean,
Mhm.
they've been different incarnations of the Christmas ball over the years, but either way, a lot of you have collected them and put them on your trees and stuff. And these are handmade, hand done by Rach, and usually there's another bug. Usually Bees, but she's off at college.
The first year, Bees hasn't helped me.
This is the first year. There's a lot of changes this year.
It's real sad.
Lot of differences in our Christmas this year than ever before.
So many.
I'm going to be
I
doing
sat
this
by
my
myself.
She's slow playing me, man. He's slow playing me.
I like it when he slow plays you. You look special.
Hey.
My name's Jason Bailey.
What you saying?
Special.
Very soon.
Well, this is the first year that we don't have any kids in the house at all. And I last night sat on the couch by myself and ate cold pizza and Christmas ice cream while watching Christmas movies with the dogs by myself because you weren't home either. You were playing poker. So
I was losing. I should have been home. I
was home by myself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Were you sad?
It was odd feeling.
You should have called me. I would have come home.
But you weren't coming home. There it is. I got it.
Did you?
Oh, no, I missed it.
Yeah.
No.
I would have come home. Absolutely, I would have come home.
Well, I told you, I was like, well, if you lose, then we'll decorate the Christmas tree together.
Well, I didn't lose until midnight.
Oh, well, that's all right. I'm
Yeah.
not decorating the Christmas tree at midnight.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I came home, I was done. I was done. It was just a bad run day.
I was home by myself for a long time. It wasn't just at midnight when you were done.
Yeah.
I went into work. I went into the spa because I had patients, and then I came home and you were already gone. And I'm like,
Okay.
oh, what am I going to do?
All right. This is going to be a
And-
problem. You're going to have to tell me, not afterwards, but before. I ask you every time.
I know.
Hold on. Don't be one of those chicks that goes, oh, it's fine.
Oh, calm your titties over there. It is always fine.
I can't read your, why can't, you're supposed to know. You're supposed to read my mind.
No, I
You're
don't want
supposed
you to know. It was a surprise.
What was a surprise?
While I was
That
sitting on ice cream, eating Christmas ice cream on the couch by myself, realizing that my little bestie Bees isn't home to eat Christmas ice cream on the couch with me like a psychopath.
See, a lot of people would love that. I love that. I love no one being around and on the couch.
It's a lot more recently. It's a lot. I went from having someone attached to my hip for literally my entire life to nothing.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
It's
then
weird.
then talk about it.
Sometimes
Then
it gets weird. I'm telling you right now.
no, you can't bring it up.
Surprise.
You can't. This is the problem with women. They bring it up after the fact. You guys never bring it up before. You never discuss
Well,
and
what if-
communicate before.
What if I didn't know it was going to be a thing before?
Well, then
It was like, oh, what? It was a surprise. I had a feeling right in the minute.
okay, fair enough. If that's
Okay.
the case, then afterwards, don't play the victim card.
I didn't play victim. I just said
Afterwards,
I
go.
made a statement,
Afterwards,
and now you feel guilty. That's your fault. That's why you're being defensive right now.
I don't feel guilty at all.
Oh, you don't know?
Hell no. I
Oh,
asked.
Okay.
I checked in. I
Yeah.
talked.
Yeah.
You never said shit. Not my problem.
Well, I didn't say it was a problem, but now you're making it a problem.
No, what? Because the way that you're sounding is, oh, woe is me.
No,
I was by myself. You were playing poker all day, and you said this, and it's
I
a
didn't
little.
say it like that at all.
It's a little innuendos that you throw in
No,
there.
I didn't say it like that at all.
People will when they hear this, they will know what I'm saying, and they will post away on social media.
I can't wait to see what everybody says,
knowing exactly what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Exactly what I'm hearing. Especially guys. Guys
y'all,
know.
all y'all, tell us what was said.
Don't have thin skin when people rip you apart.
Oh, I don't care.
Because they know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You're playing the chick card. You're the manipulative, it's like, oh, it's not a big deal. And I didn't say it that way, but yes, I was home and, and I was by myself and you were playing poker. I totally
don't sound like that.
That's how you sound.
That's not how
like it or not, that's how you sound.
Just like that? It's like that's the sound that you hear in your head, like, wah, wah, wah.
No, I hear and you were,
oh my God, can we change my noise in your head?
Yeah, if you stop talking, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh God.
You're so much more beautiful when you don't breathe.
No joke, please.
Listen, my noise in your head needs to be adjusted. Is there like little turning knobs?
No.
Can we change the tone of my voice?
No, it's every guy hears that.
Can I talk deeper down here like this?
Every guy has a voice that their wife or girlfriend sounds like.
And that's what mine sounds like?
That's what yours sounds like.
Can you change? Listen.
No, it's there. It's done. It's you.
How long has that been in there? The whole time?
13 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like in the cartoons, like you just made the noise, like in Peanuts of the Flame. Yours is, I just can't. It's just so over dramatic. It's just, you were playing poker and I was by myself eating cold pizza and eating ice cream.
Can I tell you what yours sounds like?
Oh, sure. I mean, if you want to rip off my gimmick, but go ahead. Copyright infringement.
All right. Hi, I'm Jason Bailey. I'm a dumb fuck. That's what yours sounds like right now in my head because you said that's what I sound like.
Did you just overly creatively make that up on the spot? Because that was
awesome. No, it was awesome.
No,
that's what you sound like.
You can't joke a joke. What are you doing? You can't over joke a joke.
I didn't over joke a joke.
That's exactly what
you sound like.
You can't over joke my joke.
You told me what I sound like, so I had to tell you what you sound like in my head.
No, it's not going to be as good. It's just you can't over joke the joke.
We'll go back to the wah wah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's fine.
If I sound at wah wah, I sound wah wah. But I'm just telling. Look, it's constructive criticism is what it is.
It's stupid criticism.
No, it's not. It's like you take it, you learn from it, and you move on.
I can't learn from that if that's what my voice sounds like in your head.
You're concentrated on the voice. You're fixated on the voice.
I asked you. I don't care what I'm saying. I want to know what my voice sounds like. That?
No, you need.
And I don't have any little knobbies that can change it.
You need to focus on what you're saying. That's the problem.
No, I don't care about that.
I do. That's the problem.
I don't care about that.
That's the whole chick thing of going, oh, 2 weeks ago, didn't you hear me think that I wanted you to be home?
Oh, I literally never do that. So you're being really dumb right now.
You're kind of doing that.
No.
I
said how I felt last night, and I didn't have a preemptive, I'm going to feel like this tonight. It was in the moment because I have all of these new things happening with not having any children in the house and not having Bees has literally been attached to me since the day she was born. And they're like new things, and it just hits you sometimes. Just random, out of nowhere. You don't know when it's going to happen. It just does. When you're doing something that you've always done, and it's like, bam, take that in the face.
Well, you're going to have to realize very quickly.
Yeah, it's just you and me.
That everything has changed.
Yeah.
She's no longer attached to your hip. She will never, ever be attached to your hip.
She does call me a lot.
She calls you a lot. That's great. That's actually, to have that
is big.
Is huge. Yeah. Is more than, I would say, probably 90% of mother-daughter relationships out there. Is like college, home.
Yeah, I talk to her 5 or 6 times a day.
So to have that, and she's not annoyed by it?
No, not at all.
I don't think
and she calls me.
And I don't think she is either. I agree with you on that. That you should take as your substitute for her being attached to the hip.
Oh, that's a good idea.
because
Yeah.
I mean, that's special. You know,
Yeah.
that's, you know, when you sit there and you go back and forth with her and you bullshit with the roommates and all this other stuff.
And her roommates will take her phone and FaceTime me.
Right.
And then
I've seen it. Yeah.
And prop the phone up, and all the girls will be there just doing whatever they're doing in the kitchen, and they all pop their heads in and talk to me.
Yeah.
We'll just hang out.
Here's the only problem I see moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Don't become your mother. And your mother is like, hey, Spike, you want to play ball, Spike? And she kind of lets people take advantage of her, which is the typical grandmother thing.
Yeah.
And I don't think bees will do that.
No, I think she's just hanging out with me.
But the people around might kind of see that as, well, your mother's kind of a clinger. Like, if you're going to be a part of the crew, be the leader of the crew. Don't just kind of be like, hey, girls, like, what's her name from Mean Girls? You know, like, what's going on, girls? Are we going to the mall? Does anybody want virgin margaritas? You know, like,
I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
right. Yeah. Don't be her. You know, be chill and be cool and be like, hey, girls, that's cool. You know, but still be a parent.
What? Why are you telling me how to be a lady? I know how to be a lady. I've been a lady my whole life.
Yeah, but I could just, like,
you're not a lady.
For example, when you guys were on the call the other day and one of her roommates was cussing up a storm, and I get on, I'm like, girl, stop. Like, you sound stupid.
Oh, that wasn't one of her roommates. She was at a friend's house.
Well, whoever.
It was one of the girls that lived at the house.
Whoever, as a parent, you should not be on that call with that girl using that kind of language.
Well, Bees did say something to her. And
Hold
she
on.
apologized.
Listen, again, let's learn to listen.
Okay.
Listen to what I'm saying.
All right, I'm listening.
Let me finish and then speak. Is that you on that call, if they're doing something that a parent is not a fan of or disagrees with, or they shouldn't do in front of a quote unquote adult, then you should say something.
So you were not context with what was being talked about.
I wasn't what?
You weren't you didn't understand the context of the call.
Oh, I wasn't context.
Shut up. What the girls were talking about is they were talking about boys, and sometimes that gets a little heated. So there's every once in a while, yes, she was a little excessive with the words, but it's also not Bee's house that she was on the phone with, and they had all had a pre-conversation where they were all hyped up about this.
Doesn't matter.
Boy conversation.
Yeah, there should be respect for the parent.
Okay, she did apologize.
Yeah.
She apologized, but she was like, I'm really sorry. I got a little excited because they were talking about whatever.
But that was only
Boys.
when I joined. You would not have said anything.
She only said it when you joined the call.
No, she was doing it. I was off screen and I wasn't on the call, and you guys were talking. I could hear it. Like, I wasn't even by the phone and I could hear her.
She was mid conversation. She was going.
Okay.
And as soon as
what
she
I'm talking
stopped
about.
going, Bees said something to her. And that's when you came on the call.
Look, you can either continue to make excuses.
Oh my God.
Or you can be an adult. Look, I'm just telling you that if you're going to have that relationship with her and her friends are going to be the ones to take advantage of you, not Bees. And if you try to be one of the girls versus one of the girls' parents, that's one of the girls, it's two totally different relationships. If you're the parent, there's some authority there. There's respect. If you're just one of the girls, you'll get walked all over. All over.
All right. Okay.
Just telling
you. Your
you.
opinions.
You don't agree with that?
To a degree, yes. But I don't feel like you're telling me that I'm already doing that.
No, I'm saying I'm just saying, I don't know what you're doing now. I'm just saying of those two options, pick the parent option.
Okay. Well, they didn't know that she was in a different house.
I mean, it's not just that. I'm just talking in general. Like,
the other girls treat me like I'm her parent.
Oh, I don't know about that. The one time that we were up there, the way that they acted.
The boys that was different. Not the girls did.
I mean, there was, I don't know. Maybe it's just a generational thing where the respect for your elders is just not there. But I mean, it was this and that. I mean, maybe I'm too conservative too. Who knows? That could be it too.
You're probably also 10 years older than I am. I don't think that the girls their behaviors were bad at all.
That's probably true too. Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's different set of morals and ethics that
Yeah.
have been watered down from my generation to yours.
Yeah, you're 10 years older than I am. So
Yeah.
but I just, with the girls, their behaviors, I don't think that they were wrong at all. I think they were well behaved. I thought that they were respectful.
Yeah,
And
for the
yeah,
most part. Yeah.
I didn't see anything that was like, oh my God, don't do that. Or, like, I'm not going to parent the children that are not mine.
I just, I have a thing with saying, if you're in a room,
Mm-hmm.
saying hi, shaking hands, eye contact, conversation.
Yes, that's a definite generational thing.
That's a
Hello,
thing.
no, hello, not the shaking hands. Boys should do that every time. Some girls do, some girls don't. But the respectful when you walk in a room or somebody just gets there, the greeting is good manners, and that should be done. Yes.
Yeah, that's what did I say that's different than what you just said?
You just said that it all had to be done.
And what are you saying doesn't have to be done?
I said, well, girls don't always have to shake hands.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the girls. Yeah, I'm just saying the greeting of somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you go up to them, you say, "Hey, hi, welcome. My name is, who are you? What do you do? Oh, that's great. Blah 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 blah."
Right.
If you're in close quarters,
Yes.
I mean, in the world of professional wrestling, they have a code that, and I learned this from Kevin Nash, the wrestler. Always been a fan of Kevin Nash, and we had a connection in like 2007 where I actually got to talk to him, and then I got to hang out with him a couple times through Bubba when they were at TNA, here in Orlando. And after one wrestling match, everybody went back to the Marriott or wherever they were staying, and there was a private room that all the wrestlers were in. And I was in that room, and I was sitting down at a table, like literally right across from Kevin Nash, as he had a meat patty, plain, green beans, and a bottle of red wine. And he was in a room of other professional wrestlers, for the most part, like 99% of them, nowhere near his status, like as far as what he has already accomplished. He was the veteran in the room. And so I watched him leave. We talked while he ate, and he said, "Hey, it was nice talking with you. Have a good night." I said, "Thank you. You too, sir." And he gets up, and I watched that man go around the room to about 30 different wrestlers, younger wrestlers.
Sure.
People that probably aren't even in the business anymore, and shake their hands and say goodnight. And that's code in the wrestling world. They have a really cool, that's what I'm talking about, is just
but girls aren't in the WWE.
I'm sorry?
Girls?
Uh-huh.
Teenage college girls are not in the WWE.
Oh, sure they are.
Okay.
Wait, are you trying to say that, what do you mean, like 19-year-old girls are not wrestling?
Yeah.
Of course they are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where they're in NXT. They're right up the street.
Well, I was talking about our girls in college, not the NXT girls.
Okay. Are you saying younger girls are not in professional wrestling? I'm confused.
No, where are you? No, you're saying that he went around the whole room and they have this code and they have to go and like they say goodbye to everybody and they like shake hands. But we were just talking about our college age daughter and her friends, and I said they're not in the WWE, and you said that yes, there are 19-year-old girls.
Okay, the way you said it meant that they're young people aren't. If it's a generational thing, my point is I was telling a story, because that's what you do in these things. You tell stories.
Oh, okay.
But I was telling a story of respect, and you're making it a generational thing, as far as just being respectful and nice and ethical and doing those things. It's now, if you're trying to tell me that doesn't exist, that over 20 to 30 years that's gone from being nice to go fuck yourself, I don't have to because 30 years have passed, count me out. Then that's,
I don't know how we got here, because the girls have manners. All her roommates do.
Except for that one. The greeting manners. I've seen it with your family. I've seen it with the girls. I see it everywhere.
Yeah.
No, like I had strangers in my house for fucking Thanksgiving, and nobody came over to introduce themselves to me.
Yeah, they introduced themselves to me and not to you. I did see that.
I did generational thing, I guess. I don't know.
Or,
the guy was older than me. So what's his excuse?
I don't
Mormon?
have an answer for that.
Yeah, Utah or whatever they're from.
Don't have an answer. They introduced themselves to me and did not to you. I don't know.
So that's like a pet peeve. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, same with the girls too.
Mm-hmm. The what girls?
The college girls, the bees and her roommates.
I thought they all said hello to you. I know Jenna did. She loves you.
Jenna's the girl that lost the parents.
Mm-hmm.
No, they didn't all do it. Like the boys definitely didn't do it.
No.
Which
they're all kind of from different places. They don't. I don't know.
Like the girls, I don't want to say get a pass, but they get a pass. The boys should not. It's definitely a gentleman's thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you, especially if you're an adult.
You're walking into the girl's house, so you should say hello to them. Right? Because it's their place. That's how that works. You should say hello.
I don't know if there's said.
Well, you just said that about our house.
Yeah, but I'm saying like with the girls, it's also the different situation. Like, I mean, they know that I'm Bee's parents or a parent.
Yeah.
So they know who I am.
They've met you before.
Yeah. Have they? I don't think I met everybody before.
Yeah, you met all of them before.
Oh, so. The two girls I didn't meet because they weren't there when Bees moved in.
Oh.
Mags was the only one that was there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the other two moved in the day after.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had not met them.
But either way, you walked into their house.
Yeah. Do we have to get them a Christmas, like all the girls, like her roommates? Do we have to get them a Christmas present?
I sent them something.
What did you send them?
Well, I can't tell you because it's not there yet. And if they listen, then it'll be a ruiner.
I don't think they listen.
Some of them do.
Oh, okay. Is it expensive?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Cute.
Did we make it?
No.
No. Wish we would have. Would have been cheaper.
They already have that.
No, it would have been cheaper.
Yeah, we already sent them magnesium butter. They already have.
Yeah, everybody's getting magnesium, ozone infused magnesium butter this year for Christmas.
Magnesium butter.
Everybody's getting it. Everybody's getting it.
I'm working on my eczema and psoriasis cream now. So.
Yeah, we had a two-peer reach out and ask if we could help their daughter with cirrhosis.
Psoriasis.
Cirrhosis is something horrible. Sorry. Psoriasis.
Yeah.
And so we sent out some stuff that.
Yeah, I have an eczema one that I did for a patient, autoimmune patient. And so I had some of that. So I sent some of that, but I'm working on something in particular for her for the psoriasis.
Yeah.
The eczema one, it's good, but just something with a couple other things in it.
We're starting to get more patients that have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's a big one. And I mean, she's a little bitty, so she's not old enough to get into the ozone sauna, but definitely beneficial if you have eczema or psoriasis to do the ozone therapy.
Have you gotten the kids anything yet for Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Are we good?
So, it's interesting. I need some help on Caleb.
We've always just gone to the Big and Wide at the Kohl's.
Yeah.
And done clothes shopping.
So I probably need to do that. He's probably due for that. So the kids.
By the way, side note, Kohl's has got a good Big and Wide section.
They do. They have really nice stuff.
A lot of Under Armour
and
stuff.
He's super tall and large. So we just need the ones that not the shitty t-shirts that shrink up when you wash them one time. You need good t-shirts.
Yeah.
So, and he doesn't really wear jeans.
So we're done with Ariel?
Yeah, I think so. I might want to get her a couple little things for I might need a couple more things for stocking.
Is it expensive?
No, not really.
Yes.
Yeah. So
under $100 for everything?
I don't know. I'll look at it. Yeah. I'll let you know.
Under $110.
I don't know. We'll see. But, so Bees is really easy because she lost some weight when she moved to college and she's living her best life and doing the gym and eating healthy and all the things. And so she's like, I need boom, 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 boom. And then she's going to bring home her jeans because she's got her favorites and like her Lulu, that is her favorites for that they don't make the colors anymore. They don't have the styles anymore or anything. She just wants to get those altered so that they fit her properly. I'm like, perfect. So she's always easy. Caleb is really difficult because he'll send me a list every year and I don't send it to you because it's crazy. And I never
I didn't know he had a list.
Always
Every year still at 23?
Yeah. Well, because I say to the kids, I need ideas. And their list is meant to give me ideas.
So does he do like Dear Santa?
Listen, no. He puts it in the notes section and sends me a bunch of links to to make it easy for me because I'm like, listen, one year he sent me like an actual list and I'm like, what the shit am I supposed to do with this? Like I'm not going.
So what did he ask for this year?
So remember, this is Caleb and the list is meant to give me ideas because he knows that most of the time I don't usually
What's the
buy.
list? What's on the list?
There's like 15 Legos, like Lego sets.
He's 23.
I know. And so there's a bunch of Legos on there. There's some there's some video games and some vinyls and like it's like toys, like Transformers toys and like it's all toys.
Did he grab a list from 10 years ago?
And I'm like scrolling through and I'm like clicking on the links and stuff and I'm like, what the shit? What the shit? What the shit?
You're not buying him Legos, are you?
No.
Yeah, okay.
And then
is there anything for like a 23-year-old?
Yeah. So then I get down to the bottom of the list, and I don't know if this was like by accident or not, but there's one link that I clicked. It was an Amazon link, and the link pops up, and it's like bulk chicken in a biscuit. Do you know what that is? They're crackers.
He wants crackers for Christmas?
Yeah. And I don't know if it was by accident that he put that on that list. Maybe that was supposed to go on his grocery list, but it was on there. And it's like 5 boxes, bulk chicken in a biscuit. And I'm like, maybe he likes chicken in a biscuit. I think I might order this for it.
No, if he wants it in bulk, he absolutely wants it for Christmas.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Done.
That makes sense.
Right. Okay, cool. I can do that one. But then there's like a link for Cheerwine.
Cheerwine.
The soda pop from back in the day. There's a case of it.
So odd.
So odd.
That is so odd.
And I was like, I'm going through and I'm clicking. I'm like, Lego, Transformer, Lego, Converse, Lego.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
no Lego. Sorry, kid. Too old for Legos.
Chicken in a biscuit.
Did Ariel tell you what she got me for Christmas?
No.
She got me a rechargeable pool vacuum.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
That was very nice of her.
Yeah, it'll be here in a couple days.
Very thoughtful.
Yeah. You know what Caleb got me? Did he tell you?
No. What did he get you?
This really nice leather satchel bag because I want one for Alive.
Oh, that was very nice of him.
That'll be here next week.
Do they know that they got you things for Christmas?
No, I'm just going to put their name on them.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually what I do.
Yeah, because
I usually get them for you and then put their names on them.
Yeah, I don't really need anything.
You're really hard to shop for. No, yes, you are.
So here's the good thing about this year. And I was thinking about this the other day, is that I think now where we're at, because we don't have, we're not doing when the kids were younger, thousands of dollars on stuff, just stuff everywhere. Yeah. And those are the Christmases that we're used to. Now that we're older and we don't need all that stuff, and we've said for years, God, we're just blowing money on nothing.
Yeah.
And now that we get here, we still want to blow money on nothing because it reminds us of those days. Yeah. But we don't need to because we don't need anything. So
no, I don't want anything for Christmas.
So to my point is I'll be easier to shop for because I don't really want anything or need anything.
No.
I asked for one thing this
listen.
year.
Uh-huh.
What did I ask for?
The nose hair trimmer.
Well, okay. I asked for 2 things.
Okay, tell me what else.
See, you got to remember stuff. If
I
guys
usually
have,
write things down, but I'm like, clearly I'm incorrect. So tell me.
you're not incorrect. The nose hair trimmer, it's called the Weed Whacker.
Yeah,
I want that.
because yours disappeared.
Yeah, I have no idea. Somebody literally stole my nose hair trimmer.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Weirdest thing in the world. I have an idea who did it too.
Mm.
And I wanted that small Sawzall. The Ryobi small Sawzall.
Oh, it's funny you said that because I almost got you one. And then I was like, no, he doesn't actually need this.
Oh my God, I totally need that.
Okay.
It's like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
you're right. I actually don't need it,
Yeah.
but it is kind of cool when you do need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so you're so difficult to shop for that I like to try and write down and remember what you want when you say you're like, "Ooh, I want that." Because any other time I'm like, "Oh my God, he would love this." And I'm so excited about it to give it to you. And then you open it and you're like, "Oh, I don't like this. Send it back."
Yeah.
You're not even like nice about it. You're just like, "Send it back."
I'm nice about
No,
it. I'm just
mm-mm.
honest about it.
No, you're like, "I don't like this at all. Send it back."
No,
That's exactly what you say.
no, it's not true at all.
You've done it for decades.
You trying to talk about the meat bag?
Yeah, the meat bag was awesome.
You open. I said, I'm just not going to use it. I will not use this.
Why not? You did not say it like that, but okay.
How did I say it then? Please tell me.
Hi, my name's Jason Bailey.
I'm a fucking asshole. I just don't want the meat bag. Go fuck yourself. Take it back.
Your meat bag's real stupid. Send it back.
Okay. And if you listen and believe that, you're an idiot.
But I did. I was so excited about your meat resting bag that I got you for our anniversary. And you're like, I'm not going to use this. I don't like it. Send it back.
I actually think that's the
You said
dumbest
it's dumb.
Yeah, it's a dumb creation because
Why?
so if I have a brisket, first and
Yeah.
foremost, that thing's not fitting my brisket in it. But let's just say it fit the brisket.
What if you make things other than brisket?
Okay, fine. I've got ribs. It would fit a
You-
couple racks of ribs in there.
Man
Stack them
meat?
up. Okay, whatever. Steaks.
Yeah.
Whatever. You're wrapping it up, let's say
Uh-huh.
in butcher paper.
Yep.
Okay. And you put it in there. There's going to be juices all over this bag. All over this bag. So now I'm taking it out of the bag
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to eat it.
Okay.
And then I have to clean this bag, which will never get fully clean because that stuff, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I guess it's for travel, maybe,
I don't know, but it's a thing.
but whatever. But when I like rest a brisket,
It's a man meat thing.
I bring it inside and I put it in the oven wrapped in butcher paper.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need a bag to put it in.
What if you put it in the bag and it seals the moisture in better? Well, you didn't even know because you didn't even try it.
No, it's not. That's I don't think that's possible. It's an insulated bag.
But you don't know.
So I would bet a lot of money that that's not the case because it's not tightening around the meat. That's how you're going to seal the moisture in. It's an insulated bag. It's got to be for travel. That's why it's insulated. So it's keeping the heat in.
Well, sometimes you like to travel with your man meat.
I never travel with my man meat. I've never left my grill to another location carrying meat with me. Never, ever.
Well, maybe we could.
I don't want to.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm not going to use this. Send it back. Wouldn't you?
You said, I am not going to use this. This is the dumbest invention ever. Send it back.
Probably I did say that.
You did.
Yeah.
I know you did.
It's not your fault. You know, I'm not taking a shot at you. I'm taking a shot at the bag.
Yeah.
You know, now maybe I'm totally wrong
It
about the
was a
bag.
cool prize.
It was a very creative prize.
Yeah, I
and I
thought so.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I thought so.
And I said thank you.
But that's not like that's the norm when you get things that you don't like or you're like, whatever, that's stupid. You're just like, I'm not gonna wear that. I don't like it. Send it back.
Honesty's the best policy. Like, here's the problem. If you get something,
Just
and
let it breathe a minute.
I don't have time for breathing.
Okay. Uh-huh. That's
Look,
why you suck to shop for.
look, I don't want to get on everyone else's level. You guys can get on my level.
I'm
My
not getting on
level,
you.
my level is quick, to the point, and honest.
I think you might be autistic.
I don't dilly dally. I don't. The
You
whole
and Caleb do the same thing.
the whole world. You know what everybody talks about? How
Uh-huh.
you know what they all want? They want honesty, and they want to the point, and they want that. Nobody wants that. Everybody wants dilly dallying. Everybody wants to be put over, and everybody wants to be lied to. You're fucking lying to yourselves.
So
when I'm that way,
uh-huh.
I'm the bad guy. I'm the monster. I'm the bull in the china shop because I'm like, yes, no, versus these corporate heads that go, well, that's a good idea. And I like it. And I think we can do it. And then you get off the phone a week later. They're like, no, I never said any of those things. They're liars. I'm not a liar.
So your whole world, I think you probably have a touch of autism. And
Probably.
that makes you fine in your responses and everybody else a dick.
Yeah.
Because, where we are in our world, you got a touch of autism. There's a reason why sometimes you're a dick in how you say things, but it's okay. And they're just assholes because they cry about it.
I still don't understand it.
It's fine. Caleb's the same way. He doesn't get it. It's fine. It's direct.
No.
It's okay.
I'm saving people time. They should be grateful.
Yeah. You're very black and white, and there's not really any gray area.
No.
It's either yes or no. There's no well, let's see what we can get. Yeah, there's not really any.
No dilly-dally.
You either do your job or you don't.
Right.
And it's good or it's bad.
Yeah. I don't have room for pussies. I just don't.
I know.
It's just, and the thing that I don't understand, I'll never understand, is this what everybody talks about?
Yeah.
They always talk about wanting to do these things that I've always done, but then when I do them, it's shocking, or I'm the bad guy.
It's not shocking. It's just, that's
crazy.
Our whole house is like that.
Yeah.
You and our kids, everybody's like that.
I love it. I think it's great.
It is you guys are very, we saw it on Thanksgiving. Ugh. You're like, okay, people time is done. Yeah. Boom. Shut it down. Boom. Shut it down.
I got some interesting feedback on this show.
Oh yeah.
This is the first time that this has happened.
Okay.
And there's a girl that listens and she hates me.
I don't know why.
Because of the way that I talk to you.
Yeah.
And she doesn't understand it. So she doesn't understand. And this is another thing is, we've got like 10 million things going on in this episode, but so like if you're new to our dynamic, it's up to you to catch on. We're not changing because this is how we've been for a very long time. This is our relationship.
It's our love language.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like
it's our house autism. Y'all jump on board. It's fun.
If you are maybe part of this new generation wokeness and you don't understand certain things, you gotta
ask questions.
Take a step back and get it. Like the traditional relationship of husband and wife, this isn't it.
No.
Like what we are is not your traditional relationship.
No.
We have a very special bond and a very special relationship. The way that we talk to each other, like we tell each other, shut up, you're a dick, bite my ass, go fuck yourself.
I'm his biggest fan, but also absolutely tell him when he sucks. And you know what? He listens.
But see, here's the thing is like when we say these things to each other, it's like a joke.
Yeah.
That's our, and I get it from this one woman's perspective in particular, not understanding it because not everybody has this.
Yeah.
I'm not saying nor better for worse, I'm just saying not everybody has this. And so it's kind of hard to digest. A lot of my friends have the traditional relationship. They don't understand this. They think that I'm lying when I tell them about this. Hence, one of the reasons why I wanted to start this podcast so people could see our dynamic.
Yeah.
That it is real, that it is true.
I like you, but I hate you.
So before you judge so quickly by listening to an episode, try to understand our relationship.
Yeah, just ask questions. It's okay to ask questions. He listens to, I promise you. I promise. I know all y'all like me, but I'm the bigger dick out of the two of us.
Huge dick.
Such a dick.
Such a dick. Like huge monster penis dick.
I'm so mean.
So mean. I'm the good guy, actually.
I know. And you know
Believe
what?
it or not, I'm the good guy.
You know what? After all
Such
of
a
the
dick.
such a dick.
Such a dick.
But after everything, like he took on a family that I know I'm not easy. I promise I am not easy.
And I
Like
second that. I know
a
you're
whole
not easy.
different kind of mental case where,
No
you know, I
joke.
had kids young and we raised our family and we have we love our dynamic and our family and everything. But I lost my first husband and that's a whole different mental game that to deal with in like emotions, not on just for me, but for the kids. And I think that you've handled that part of it like a champ and zero questions. No, I mean, like always supportive. If there's a down day, anything crying or just need a step away, you always support, always. It never ever fails. And then, I mean, crazy town through menopause.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
is
job central.
It is.
Bitches be crazy, y'all.
It
Bitches be crazy, especially this one.
I know. And I know that part of, I mean, there's so much that is not talked about in women's health and the beginning phases of menopause and the different symptoms and things that are going on that you have no idea what's happening to you. And then when it happens so young, because I had uterine and cervical cancer and then the hysterectomy, which caused me to go into full-blown menopause. And then the doctors are like, oh, you're good because you fit on their little chart, but I'm like not functioning well and everything's wacky. You literally feel like you're not the right person in your body. You feel crazy because it's a chemical imbalance in your body. And everybody's telling you that you're wrong. And so like that whole world for any husband to support their wife through and be so strong to support through is, I mean, asking for freaking champ. So typically when husbands and wives get divorced, it's usually during that menopausal time of the woman's life.
I can see it.
Listen, when you hit 40,
totally see it. Understand it too.
Women don't give a shit about anything. They are done with everyone's crap. And I mean, that's, hey, you watch the Wives with Knives and the Crazy Bitches channel.
But see, here's the good thing about us guys is as we get older, we get better looking.
Yeah, y'all look handsome and it's bullshit.
Yeah, the chicks are digging the salt and pepper thing. We're established.
Y'all go ahead.
And then the chicks are just, and then they're crazy on top of that. And you're like, I'm out of here. I can go and throw a couple grand at this 20-some-year-old.
And then you know what the ladies say? They're like, have him. He's your problem now.
Yeah.
Take it.
I have a buddy of mine who's getting a divorce. I just found out.
Oh no.
He's worth tons of money.
Oh.
And they've got kids, middle teenager kids too.
Oof.
And they've been together for probably like 30 years. And they're getting, because she went through this.
Yeah. It's hard.
So she just went crazy. So he's like,
no. She didn't go crazy. Her hormones are off balance and she needs some help. Is he not strong enough to work through that with her?
Well, I don't know. I don't know him that well. Yeah. I don't know the ins and outs. I just know that's the baseline of it.
Okay.
So, but he's a really good looking guy. He's in great shape.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what are you going to do? You're going to do the dating apps or something? He's like, now my friends just told me to spend a couple $1,000s on some escorts and take them out of the country, and just have weekends. And I was like, I go,
that's the decision.
I said, you know what?
That's the play there.
I go, yeah, I agree. I would do the same thing. No strings attached.
Oh.
If you've got the money, why not? It's it's no different than you paying for dinner and buying them clothes.
That's the
you're getting laid.
That's the only way y'all are going to have somebody put up with you for the rest of your lives. Because you know what? I'm it for you, baby. I'm it for you. I got you.
Well-
And there's no other lady that's going to come into this world that's going to you.
Look, I don't disagree.
I know.
I'm not comparing myself to him. I couldn't do that. I could not personally spend thousands of dollars on an escort or escorts to accompany me out of the country, mind you, on top of that. And the biggest reason why I couldn't do that,
Because you can't fly.
I can't afford it.
We can't fly.
I mean, I just couldn't afford it. So, I mean, good for him that he can afford it.
He
Now,
might have a lot of money because she ain't going to take everything. Take half.
nah, she'll take half. She'll get
Yeah.
it. But he said that's fine.
Yeah.
She can have half. She's like, he's like, she deserves half.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, 30 years and kids and teenagers and
yeah, he's
hormones.
he's got a job that he makes the money back.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
So no harm, no foul. All right. Look, Podcast and Pours 4 is this week. Make sure you're getting your tickets on thebaileyshow.com. Need a hotel? Get those sooner than later because that's going to be cut off in 2 days. So they cut off the room reservations in 2 days from the release of this episode, which would be on December 9th. That's a Monday. So you got that. You've got this week on the BS, we're going to find a winner for living rent free.
Yes.
Somebody's going to get up to $2,500 in rent and or mortgage. We will have the finalists on this week. So we'll be able to ask questions to them.
Fun.
Yeah. And so, so we'll be able to do that. And I think other than that, we're good. If you two peers want anything from us in AliveOzoneTherapySpa.com, holiday 30, use that right now to get 30% off. It's great stocking stuffers, very unique gifts to give to people. If you can't make it in town, or if you are in town, you want to come in for a session, we've got holiday deals like buy a gift card, get a free ozone therapy session, and all those good things. So we got that going on. All right. You got anything before we get out of here?
I'm the hormone queen. Welcome to Crazy Town.
Hormone.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yep. I got. I feel like the noises were too much.
Hormone.
I got it, babe.
You got it?
Yep. I was on it.
Hormone.
Yeah. You're so stupid. Don't worry, ladies. That's mine.
Call her lucky.
Yep.
Aren't you glad you got video now with these?
Oh, can't wait. Please watch this.
All right, give us a like, share, follow on all social media at Listen to the BS. But again, you can get all that on thebaileyshow.com. If you want to be a sponsor going into 2024, we would love to have you. So if you think that I can help promote your brand, as I do with all these other great sponsors that we have, please reach out to me directly via thebaileyshow.com. We have opportunities with the podcast and the radio show that airs on WJRR Saturday mornings and Planet Radio in Jacksonville Saturday mornings, with some new projects coming up going into the new year. That there's, once you're like a sponsor, you're the first people I go to with these other opportunities. And they're very cool and unique opportunities. Whether you want to do them or not, it's totally up to you. But definitely would like to have you on the podcast. I'm still looking for a title sponsor and someone to sponsor all the videos. Now that all the shows are videos up on Spotify for subscribers and non-subs,
Put your logo.
Your logo will be on all of those videos that will last forever.
Somebody better sponsor this one. This one's got some traffic.
Right. So, I mean,
YouTube.
if that's, that's your thing, they'd love to have you on, again. All right. Look, thanks for the support. Thanks for listening. Enjoy the BS podcast this entire week. Enjoy Christmas shopping, especially if you're an empty nester like us, trying to find those Christmas prizes for your kids. Legos. And
Transformer toys,
gravy cookies, or whatever you say. What are they?
Chicken and a biscuit.
Chicken and a biscuit
So
cookies,
good.
whatever they are. Very odd things to get your kids at 23 and 19. Very, very odd. And you would expect, as the adult, that your Christmas gift be better than years past because they actually have money. I don't know if that's going to happen.
I don't think so.
I think I'm going to get Caleb will find me like a laser tag.
You
game.
already got what you bought yourself prizes from the kids.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So you are getting pretty cool things.
Great Christmas. It's going to be It's going to be extremely expensive spending money on myself.
Yeah.
All right, look, have yourself a great week. Make sure you're listening to the BS and make sure you tell somebody about the BS, especially if they're not a subscriber. We'll talk soon. Bye.
I realize not everyone feels this way. And if you are okay with this stage of your life, honestly, more power to you.
Thanks for listening. Get more information and episodes on thebaileyshow.com.
Honey, I raised the kids.
Subscribe at thebaileyshow.com. Yeah, baby.